All right, chapter 13, we're talking about right triangle trigonometry. We're going to look at a few problems dealing with sine, cosine, and tangent. Our first example we're going to look at, we're going to have a right triangle with an angle C of 90 degrees, angle A 37 degrees, and side A equals 19.2. Step one with dealing with right triangles is we need to make a picture. We need to draw a picture of a right triangle. So we're going to go ahead and draw that right triangle. And we're going to label everything we know. Well, we know that C is our 90 degree. So we're going to go ahead and say this is triangle ABC. So I'm going to label it any way I want to. A, B, and then C. We know that angle A is 37 degrees. We know that side A is 19.2. Now, side A is going to correspond across from angle A, and that's going to be 19.2. This is side B and side C. What we can do now is we can add up the angles on the inside. 37 plus 90 is 127. 127 subtracted from 180 means that angle B is 53 degrees. Now, every time we solve this, we're going to make a chart. A, B, and C, A, B, and C, and we're going to fill out the chart. Angles, sides. So we know that angle A is 37 degrees. We know that angle B is 53 degrees. We know angle C is 90 degrees. And we know that side A is 19.2. We're not finished until this chart's complete. Now we're going to use the angle we're given, this 37 degrees, to go ahead and solve for the other side. So if I know 37 degrees, I know its opposite. I'm trying to find either its adjacent or hypotenuse. So let's go ahead and solve for the adjacent. So if I know the opposite is O, and I want to solve for adjacent is A, well, I'm going to have to use TOA in tangent in TOA. We're going to use the TOA. So I'm going to go ahead and write the tangent of angle 37, which is the given angle to start out with, equals opposite over adjacent. Opposite is 19.2. Adjacent is B, and we're going to solve for B. In order to solve for B, I need B in the numerator, so I'm going to multiply both sides by B. Now I have B, tangent of 37, equals 9.2. I'm going to divide both sides by the tangent of 37. So I have B equals 19.2 divided by the tan of 37. I need to figure out what that number is first. So in my calculator, I'm going to go ahead and put tangent, or in this one I'm going to put 37 tangent, and get that the tangent of 37 is 0.75 75 hundredths. So this becomes 19.2 divided by 75 hundredths. Notice I rounded. So 19.2 divided by 75 hundredths, and our side B is going to equal 25.6. We go back up to our table in side B, and we put down 25.6. Last thing we have to solve for is side C. Let's again use the angle we're given. So 37. If we know this 37 degrees, now we know the adjacent, and we need to find the hypotenuse. We were given the opposite. Find the hypotenuse. Let's use what we were given. So if I know this and the opposite, so I know O, and I want to find H, OH, we're going to go ahead and use the SO in SOHCAHTOA. So here we go. The sine of 37, the angle given, equals opposite. We said opposite was 19.2. Divided by hypotenuse, which is C and what we're trying to solve. Again, we're going to multiply both sides by C. In the end, we're going to get C equals 19.2 divided by the sine of 37. In my calculator, I'm going to type in the sine button up here of 37, and I'm going to get that that's 60 hundredths. So right here, we're going to have 19.2 divided by 0.6. So in my calculator, 19 and 2/10 divided by 6/10 is going to give me 32. So side C is going to equal 32, and I have just finished all sides and all angles of my triangle. I'm done with my chart. I can go ahead and label these in here, or I can say this is a chart of my sides and my angles, and I've just solved for every angle in a right triangle.